Jemima Bolhars and her young son lived in a rental home with a serious mold problem for 7 years, despite pleas from their doctor for them to be rehoused. She is now fighting for compensation after losing all her belongings due to the risk of contamination. Lawyers said the case highlighted the need for minimum standards for rental properties to protect people's health and safety. Ms. Bolhars said she first noticed mold spots in 2011, 6 months after she moved in. She said a housing officer with her property manager, Aboriginal Housing Victoria, AHV, told her it was due to her weight and was condensation due to heavy breathing. 18 months later, she said the mold had started to grow on her baby son's base yet. It had dots like someone had gone to it with a marker. It was pretty shocking, Ms. Bolhars told the ABC. She said repeated complaints led to a few repairs, but the flaking walls, mold patches, and water stains kept returning. I would clean it away, I tried everything, but it would come back thicker, she said. Her now 5-year-old son Tobias has asthma and bronchiolitis, and when his health deteriorated this year, she got legal advice. Him breathing in the air is making his little lungs weaker, Ms. Bolhars said. It's not fair on him. Last month, lawyers acting on Ms. Bolhars' behalf took the matter to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal. A mold inspection ordered by the tribunal uncovered some inside walls had up to 90% moisture levels, well exceeding the allowable limit of 15%. The cause was identified as lack of waterproofing in the shower, a possible roof leak and a broken exhaust fan. No one should enter this property until a clearance certificate is provided. Ms. Bolhars and her son are now staying in temporary housing at a caravan park in Bairnsdale, in Victoria's east. Tobias' Christmas and birthday presents remain at the house with all their belongings, due to contamination fears. Drive Jane Grease said the mouldy conditions left Tobias in danger of developing a fungal pneumonia. Since 2013, she has written 3 separate letters to Aboriginal Housing Victoria stating the health risks the mold posed to the boy. In September, Dr. Grease wrote it was a matter of urgency he be removed from the house. Tobias' asthma with his history of bronchiolitis is being aggravated by living in this house, Dr. Grease wrote. The house is full of mold. It is clearly unsafe for any person living in it. Aboriginal Housing Victoria said it did provide a range of assistance to Ms. Bolhars, including applying a mold treatment, repainting, and the servicing of a heater. However, AHV said more recently the mold problem had escalated and Ms. Bolhars and her son would be rehoused. AHV is now investigating the cause of the problem. Aboriginal Housing Victoria will pay for the removal and cleaning costs for the furnishings that can be restored, Director of Strategy and Performance John Templeman told the ABC. The housing body has offered her $1,000 to replace her soft furnishings and will remediate her electrical appliances. These commitments are made on the assumption the water damage is structural and not caused by Ms. Bolhars, Mr. Templeman said.